Welcome to Varsity. I'm Ryan Aber, joined by Scott Wright. Scott, some interesting news concerning high school basketball came out Monday night when the former Oklahoma City Storm, Allonzo Trier's appeal to be eligible at Tulsa NOAH was denied. What happened?
Well, essentially, he moved to Tulsa with a family friend and while his mother stayed here in Oklahoma City. She lives in the Putnam City School District. The rule governing homeschool transfers, you've got to be within 100 miles of where your team is based. And he was obviously outside of that, being in Tulsa while she was still in Oklahoma City. You've got to be living with your actual parent or guardian. And so he was not. Due to that, his appeal was denied, and now he's facing. He's got to make up his mind what he wants to do, where he wants to go from this point forward. If he were to move back in with his mother, he'd be eligible with the Oklahoma City Storm or any other Oklahoma City homeschool team. It sounds like he might try to stay at Tulsa, however.
And if he stays at Tulsa NOAH, what does that do for their team, and what does it do for Allonzo?
Well, number one, if they are to use an ineligible player during the season, they'll have to forfeit any of those games. So if he were to play the entire season, it would eliminate them from the National Homeschool Championship tournament at the end of the year and all regional playoffs. And Tulsa NOAH reached the Final 8 last year, a really good team on the homeschool circuit. So this would be a big deal if they were to be eliminated from the Nationals before they even play a game. However, still anything could happen at this point. We certainly haven't heard the end of this.
And a couple interesting things from my vantage point on this appeals process. One, Tim Flatt, who is the former coach of the Oklahoma City Storm and actually coached Trier as an 8th grader, is now the head of the organization that made the ruling. And second, the way that they do the ruling, it's a blind. They don't know the names of the kids or the teams involved.
That's correct. They did know enough that Oklahoma City Storm coach Kurt Talbot did abstain from voting on the situation because he knew enough about it to know that he wanted to stay out of it and didn't want to have any say in what decision was made on this. But Flatt, as you mentioned, Coach Trier as a freshman. This isn't any sort of personal vendetta that these guys have against him. They just want to uphold the rules that their association plays by, and that's what they're trying to do right now.
Well, Scott, that'll certainly be interesting to watch in the coming weeks. Thanks for joining us, and thank you. Check us out every day at newsok.com/varsity for the best high school coverage anywhere.